morning. Are we live, athletes? How's everybody feeling today? Welcome to day 505. Here we go. Viewing fitness as an act of self love and body appreciation rather than a chore or a punishment shifts our mindset forward to long term consistency. Absolutely. Scree, good morning. Major, how are you doing? Check 1, 2. How are we sounding, guys? Bolly Hoot is in the house. Bolly Hoot, how are you doing? Come on in, guys. How are we sounding? We got Rumble, we got Facebook, we got YouTube in our chat. Audio is good, fantastic. The video gets better as the sun comes out, but we're just going to get down to it. We're going to get down to it. We're going to get a little bit of walking in place. Thank you, Scree. Thank you, Dave. Ooh, let's get a little bit of that good stuff going today. Fantastic. And I'll probably be going across the street so we can see the view on those push-ups, so we can see a couple of the other things. And I'm utilizing the grass across the street. I've got dirt here, but I've got grass over there, so it's a little bit more of a natural, soft surface that I can do some of this stuff on. So we're going to enjoy that. Hey, Fred, good morning. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's your last 12 to 24 hours been? Did you wake up? Did you take your RCG this morning? Did you tell yourself? Did you tell yourself? Just finished jujitsu practice. Fantastic. I've got a few friends that are practitioners of jujitsu as well. Fantastic. Indeed, Major. Let's go. Let's go. Good stuff's happening. We had an incredible brick day yesterday. If you guys happen to miss it, there's always the replay, but we had a great brick day yesterday evening. So there's that in the library to be able to check out. Absolutely, Major. Screw, guys. Throw up those RCGs. Throw up that RCG indeed. And if you don't have the emojis because you're not a member, one, consider becoming a member. It starts at 99 cents a month, 3 cents a day. Superior Dave broke that down for us. But if you don't have it and you can't do the membership right now, cool. Just type the letters RCG in the chat. That works too. RCG comes in all forms and fashions. So there is no wrong way to take your RCG, except just not taking it. I'd say that's about the only way. Other than that, we're good. Yes, indeed. Whew. I am going to get a little bit of that walking. Get that retro walking. Yes, Major's giving the example, guys. You can just type RCG. I have to ask on the thumbnail what kind of headgear is that you're wearing. That was just from AI. That's all that was. It was from I decided to do like a space theme because the world is a gym. So you see me looking at the world with all those little pinpoints from athletes around the world. And it just gave me that space bonnet. That's all that was. If I were to say it came close to something I've experienced, it would be close to like a rugby bonnet. That's about the closest I could say that came to anything. There we go. That's some spacesuit stuff. Absolutely, it was. Yeah, that's all that was. I tried to do something different on those thumbnails, and that's what it came up with. That's what AI gave me. But that's nothing I have in the house. Oh, something to cover your hair. You know what it is? Okay, so I have my cover right now, and it transformed that into that silver. So on the AI thing on my phone, anytime you use like the space feature, then it transforms everything into like a metallic silver. It's kind of like Buck Rogers or something. That's its idea of what space travel stuff is like. Let's grab a little water while we're at it. So it's got me out there looking like Twiggy. Beady, beady, beady. Absolutely. It absolutely worked. It absolutely worked. Oh, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Good stuff today, guys. Good stuff. Let me know if the volume is still good as I back up a little. Let me know. Sometimes I think multiple streaming and distance will definitely throw off the audio. And remember, we also have the ability to just kind of take those side steps as well. You can just step side to side, even though you can't see my feet. You kind of have the idea of what I'm doing, just shifting my balance side to side. Change directions while walking is important, absolutely. So we're just moving side to side. It, you can do a little dip in the shoulders. Boom, boom. I can feel some of that loosening my back. I can feel that spine flex as I kind of bend one side. Scree, it's good. Thank you so much. It activates underutilized muscles, improves balance and coordination, and increases calorie burn while relieving the joint stress caused by continuous forward motion. Yes, yes. Hey, if you can walk backwards, even just while cooking, just kind of back up from the sink to the kitchen or the sink to the stove, whatever it is, doing laundry, do a few things backwards through your house. Nothing wrong with that. And again, we're staying in motion because we want that caloric burn. We want to keep on those calories burning. Good heart rate. Give yourself a good heart rate as well. Get a little respiratory as well. Lots of good things happening. And move those arms and shoulders. Bend those elbows as we warm up also. We can get into that because we are going to be doing the push-ups, so we want to make sure those joints are lubricated as well. Shoulders, elbows, the wrists, all that good stuff. So if he makes me change direction all the time while we're walking, yes, absolutely. Scree's got some good videos, and it is a great example of multiple directions, changing directions. Follow, for those of you with young kids, follow your toddler around. They'll make you change direction. There we go. Beautiful stuff today. I'm going to make sure I grab a little bit. I got some Gatorade with an electrolyte replacement pack in it. So this is going to give me extra. But sometimes we need that little extra. And I can go backwards because I'm on like a little hill here. Although, if we continue working out here in the front, this hill is going to flatten out. There we go. There we go. A little bit more of that backwards walking. I'm thinking we'll get some trunk twist in this morning. Maybe some of those speed skaters. And of course our push-ups. There we go. A little warm up before we get down to it, guys. Absolutely. Move those body parts. Here we go. Dave, I'm feeling good this morning. It's going to be a great day. How's everyone doing? What are your goals today? Good questions. I'm doing fantastic. I feel great. I love that energy you're bringing in, Dave. Thank you so much for that. Looking good in the green as always. With the green star. Looking good. Absolutely. There we go. Back and forth. Back and forth. There we go. Goals for today is just continue to be the best version of myself and learn from that. I've got some reading I can do. I've been doing some audiobooks. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Don Miguel Ruiz, author of the book The Four Agreements. If you haven't checked it out, it's great. It's also really great on Audible. I've done it a few times on Audible. I really like listening to it. So I will probably listen to, there's a series of books by that author. And so I've been listening to those, but I'll also take some time to read a book that I've been reading as well. And then work on maybe some sign language. Dave, thank you so much. Brian Rude got the membership. All right. Work on maybe some of my sign language with my daughter. We got to go to the store. We got to get some groceries in the house, maybe some laundry. So plenty of things to do, plenty of things to stay active. Indeed. How about you, Dave? What are your goals? What's your goal for today? Always the goal, be the best version of myself in that moment. In the moment, be the best version of myself. But then there's tools like reading, like practicing things, staying on point, staying consistent and disciplined. That's how we at least have a shot at being the best version of ourselves every day. And 505 days in a row isn't a bad start. Not a bad start. There we go. Yeah, what's Dave up to today? I know Major's got to plant some peas. Major's got some stuff going on. There we go. Scree always has something good cooking, bringing us a lot of that content walking too. Beautiful stuff. Here we go. We'll go a couple more minutes. We got about a 15-minute warm up. And honestly, guys, I mean, the way they talk about fitness and just minimal health and stuff like that, the warm up would be satisfactory for a lot of people for their day. That would be satisfactory for people just working their way up, people that have certain conditions. You just never know. But yeah, 15, 20 minutes of movement. Can't scoff at that. The peas are going down. Yes. It reminds me of that song, Pass the Peas. Pass the peas. Dun 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 dun. There we go. And I have no idea who did Pass the Peas. It's an old school like funk song. Here we go. Let's get ready. We got time. We got time today, so we did a little extra. My goals today are to get some finishing work done at one house and get my guy started on a new house painting project and collect some money. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's all we're talking about doing. And there's consistency and discipline in that. Finishing houses, making sure that those people get their homes right, and holding others accountable for payment. Absolutely. MOP has joined the chat. Let's go. Manica? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but somebody Manica Hayes, I'm going to say, has received a membership from MOP. So fantastic, guys. Let's grab some water real quick. I'm mixing between the water and that electrolyte replacement. As I sweat a little bit more, we'll get into the electrolyte replacement, but that water is going to help set the tone. Pass the P's by the JBs. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Superior Dave. Great instrumental. Or can you call it an instrumental since they're saying pass the P's at the beginning of it? Pass the P's. Here we go. Well, what did I say? I said we were talking about doing some. Do we want to do some wall crawlers today? How about some wall crawlers? Some wall crawlers, speed skaters, and push-ups. How does that sound? What do we think? Leave it in the chat. How do those three things sound to get done today? We're getting some today, absolutely. MOP, how are you doing? All right. MOP is in the house. Let's go. What are we thinking? How do we feel about those three things? Sounds dandy. Screedily D. All right. All right. Well, let's get ourselves ready. Let's get ourselves ready. I'm going to be over yonder, so you will see me doing it across the way. Let's get ourselves going. Let's get number one. There we go. MOP, I'm doing fantastic. Muggy as heck. Working through it, seeing what's going on. Let's go, guys. Nice work. We got one down. We got one. There we go. It's a bit humid here too, but I'm sure not even close to what you got going on. There we go. Could you guys see okay across the street? Could you see the action going on? Move that body, absolutely. Move that body. There we go. The wall crawl is an intense body weight movement designed to build a strong core, improve hip mobility, and strengthen the upper body. Yeah. Good morning, Impact fam. Jason, what's going on? Jason, we just finished set number one. If you're able to join us, that would be great. How is the family going? How's the job going? How is the job going as well? All right. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. We're just clicking along, cruising along. Let's get ourselves ready. I don't know if you guys could hear me across the street. I wasn't talking, I was just counting. Little dark. Gotcha. All right. Well, maybe I can back my camera up a little bit. Maybe I can back it up so we don't have to go all the way over. Let's try that. Let's experiment. This is how we do it, guys. Build it as we fly. Build it as we fly. Let's see. Let's see if that will work without cutting my head off. All right. Does that cut my head off? There we go. I gotta take a look and see if it cuts my head off. I don't like that. Here we go. Yeah, it's cut my head off just a bit. Just a bit. Here we go. Let's make do. We will make do. There we go. All right, I think we got it. We can get set number 2. Get set number 2, just the top. Yep, they cut me off. Here we go, guys. Well, let's get another set while we're at it. Here we go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Here we go. Oh, Kitty just ran by full speed. Here we go. I'm going to step up, so this is probably going to cut me off a little bit, but here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. And what I'm going to do is I'll do the push-ups off of this angle, so I'll have my feet up. There we go. Dimitri, how are you doing? Here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. We got 2. We got 2. There we go. There we go. I love when I wake up and feel a bit sore. Cheeks the cat, it was. Cheeks was scatting too. Means that I got work in yesterday, and that makes me stronger and better. Absolutely. And you were here for the. Dave was here for the bricks yesterday. If you guys didn't see the bricks workout, by all means, please go back and replay the bricks. Follow it. Fantastic session. We did a rough multiplication on the steps, and there's mileage. There's mileage in this, guys. That's a lot of caloric burn, a lot of heart health, a lot of respiratory. So don't discount this extra part. We're not resting between sets. We're staying active. So good stuff. Good stuff. Speed skater, body weight exercise. These side-to-side movements build explosive power, engage single leg stability, and sculpt the lower body. Yes. And guys, do them at your level. If you just need to hop from side to side and be more upright, cool. If you can get down a little bit more in that bent lower position, by all means, do that too. Do that too. It's all stages and ages, and it's going to work on for what you need it to. There we go. There we go. Yeah, nothing like being a little bit sore. I can feel the squats still from yesterday morning. So we're cruising along. We're doing fantastic. We're in a good place. Not going too crazy. Kind of like that guy said on the post I told you guys about on the community channel who broke the world record in the mile. And he talked about not going crazy with his workouts, but being consistent. That's what we're talking about. Be consistent. Hey, Dimitri, how you doing today? Are you jumping in with us? Jason, how's the family? How's the family? How are your folks doing? 30 minutes or more of continuous movement every single day. Absolutely. This is the Impact Athletics Association. Fitness at your fingertips. Major gave us that one as well. Guys, all you gotta do is touch a couple buttons, join onto the page, hit the like. It helps. It helps. Let's get ourselves another one, shall we? Let's get ourselves another one. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Here we go. I'm going to come down to the sidewalk so maybe we can see the speed skaters. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Here we go. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. We got 3. We got 3. Sweat is coming, so I'm going to use a little bit more of that Gatorade. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, my Gatorade rolled. Here we go. 3. Here we go. Let's go. Beautiful work today, guys. Nice sweat coming. It's a little muggy for comparatively. But for here, it's a little muggy. I will take it though. I enjoy this sweat. I enjoy breaking this good sweat. Very, very sauna-like. Very sauna-like. And remember, we can still get the walking in place. Change that direction. And I can change and go up this little bank. Take some pressure off my knees. Here we go. Yeah, like and subscribe and come back and see us again. Absolutely. Y'all come back now, you hear? Here we go. Cena, are you joining in today? Is Cena still with us? Who's joining in on this? Here we go. Get ourselves another set. Get ourselves ready here. Let's go. Let's get it going, folks. And a little of that side to side before we get to that next set. Here we go. Let's get number 4. Let's get number 4. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One, one, two, two, three, three, four, four, five, five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10, and 10. Here we go. One, one, two, two, three, three, four, four, five, five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10, and 10. Here we go. Let's go on the knuckles. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. There we go. There we go. Still here with you, but getting ready for work. Did the first 20 minutes. Fantastic. So you only got a couple of sets because of the warm up, but we appreciate you banging them out, getting in what you can. There we go. In the nose, out the mouth. We got 4. We got 4. We're gonna keep it going. Knuckle push-ups build wrist and forearm strength, toughen connective tissue, and allow for a deeper range of motions that targets the chest and tricep. Yeah, yes indeed. And my switch to those was also sometimes doing the bent would pinch like nerves that were very sensitive from a lot of martial arts training. So I'll go to do it and it's like, oh, that doesn't feel good. So just going to the knuckles, but to Major's point, all of those benefits. So sometimes when my wrist feels good, I'll still do regular push-ups, but knuckles definitely help. Here we go, guys. We got 4 down. We got 4. We'll get a little bit more movement, and we're going to get on to 5. Here we go. Sun is coming up, starting to light up a little bit. Sun is coming up. See it just start to lighten up in the background. There we go. Let's get another one, shall we? Let's get another one. Let's go with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Here we go. Beautiful day on deck for sure. And if you're having any troubles, remember this is a balance sort of thing. So I use my arms and extend them almost like a cat does with its tail when it's doing things. Its tail and arms are used for balance. So as I throw myself one direction, boom, I'm using the arms. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. And you can step across if you want. 6, 6. You don't even have to hop. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Plenty of ways to do those speed skaters, guys. Got 2 cats across the way about to scrap. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Launch days are like Super Bowls to me. Nice. Not sure if you care, but tomorrow's launch day for Starships at SpaceX in Boca Chica, Texas. It's also 47th birthday. Nice. Nice. We'll have to get that birthday song in for you tomorrow. Here we go. We did got 5, Scree. We got 5. Or as BBL would like to say, 5. Dave, you're more than welcome. He says, you're welcome, old man. There we go. There we go. The sweat is profuse. Major. The sweat is coming, guys. The sweat is here, actually. The sweat is here. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm wet. Here we go. Ageless, absolutely. Let's get a little bit of that water. Ageless. Completely ageless here at Impact. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why be anything else? Here we go. Here we go. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. We're halfway down, folks. We're going to get another one here in just a moment. Did that broken down version, the slowed down version, help with the speed skaters? The understanding we don't all have to hop. You can just take that step. You just take that step over. Just kind of get a little bit of that lean into that leg. Use the arms for the balance. They throw you side to side. Boom, boom, boom. If you had to do it all the way upright like this, that's cool too. That is all good. Whatever works. We're going to get ready to get another set here. There we go. Here we go. Let's get another one. Let's go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Here we go. Let's get another. Yes, let's have another. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We got it. We got another one. I'm the best looking 47-year-old I know. Granted, I don't really know any 47-year-olds, but I'm the best. There you go. Oh, that's when you pull up to a family reunion or a class reunion. That's when you see all the other 47-year-olds. You're like, Superior Dave is here. Here we go. Oh, that sweat feels good. It feels good indeed, folks. Sun is coming out. Let's get it. Let it be gotten. Those two cats were face to face. Their backs were all arched, tails wagging, and now they're just laying in front of each other. They had to get it. They had to get it out of their systems. Confidence, yes, confidence, and speak to yourself in confidence within that confidence. Be your best confidant. Let yourself know you're doing a fantastic job. Let yourself know Absolutely. That you have goals, plans, and it doesn't take someone else's validation. Speak to yourself in confidence within your confidence. There we go. We're just moving and grooving, guys. Changing it up a little bit, and we'll get another one. We got 6 down. How about that? We got 6 down. Mm. There we go. Mind, body, soul. Polish your belt. Indeed, just don't quit and know yourself. You better know yourself. Know yourself, because if you don't, somebody else will act like they know you better than you know you, and then that's when you start giving away that belt. Oh, I don't know. You tell me. That's taking off that belt. Have an idea. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay to learn from people, but don't give away your autonomy, your ability to make decisions for yourself. There we go. Let's get it. Full support for your fitness goals right here at the Impact Athletics Association. 4:30 Mountain Standard Time every morning, guys. Today is 505 days in a row. 505. There we go. I posted a video in the community to a link. I believe it was day 142. And guess who I saw? I saw I saw a young major. I saw a young major in that chat. I saw a young Sharuk in the chat. I saw a young me on the screen. Here we go. Indeed, Nydia. Here we go. Come on in, Nydia. Let's get another set, shall we? Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Here we go. That was something, wasn't it? Back in the day. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Absolutely major. 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Absolutely the growth. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. My original goal was just to feel better at work and not be stiff and creaky. Now I want to see what else I can do. Oh, explore possible. Ray, how are you doing, Ray? Here we go. Explore your possibilities. Indeed. Mind, body, and soul started out with the intent for the body. Now your mind's thinking, where my soul's going to take me? Where can we go with this? I love that. Here we go. Ray, how are you doing today? Scree giving us 7. 7. We've done 7. Here we go. And we've got 3 more to go to make it 10. It's the Impact Morning Show. But then again. All right. Let's go, guys. We got Rumble, we got Facebook, and we got YouTube in the chat. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Let me take a moment to check on our Rumble crowd. Let's see what we got over on Rumble. Here we go. We got a couple folks watching on Rumble. See what we got going on Facebook as well. Anybody over on Facebook? Is anybody out there? There we go. There we go. We got it all, guys. Doing great. Was on the live earlier. Now here. Life is good. Life is a blessing. Life is an absolute blessing. Welcome, Rumble and Facebook, indeed. Welcome, welcome. I have no complaints. Def Leppard, absolutely. Let's get it going. Let's back it up a little. Back it up. Come on in, athletes. There are plenty. Let's get ready to rumble. Here we go. Oh, Jules, what's going on? Jules in the house. Hmm. How are you doing this morning, Jules? Here we go. Let's keep this moving. We've got wall crawlers, speed skaters, and push-ups this morning. We got 7 sets down. Absolutely everywhere. Pelicans everywhere. There we go. She says I'm a pelican. Uh, uh, if only the Beatles knew about that back in the day. I am the pelican. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Here we go, Jules. Life is good. Life is good. We're getting that good sweat going. Beautiful morning. Beautiful morning. I think we're ready for another set. Let's get going. Let's go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Ray, I'd love to hear about it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Either in the chat or just a video chat, phone chat. We've been talking about doing that. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Crushing these last few weeks. The amount of content you're putting out, if that's a reflective of what you're doing off camera, I can only imagine. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. I'm gonna double up on the liquids right now. I'm gonna get water and the Gatorade and the electrolyte replacement. Here we go. Jules, how are you doing? How are your folks doing? How's everything down under? Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna do a little bit of both. Here we go. Yeah, birds. Usually you hear that in the UK. What about a Sheila? What about a Sheila? A call has been long overdue, right? That's completely on me. That is completely on me. My apologies. My apologies. Here we go. Yeah, Jules, if you call a woman a Sheila, is that like the female version of a bloke or a geezer? Yeah, Jules, I was just asking, just questioning that decision. Yeah, indeed. No. I need to know. I don't want to start an international incident. This channel's where it's at. Oh my goodness. We have been we've been at it for a while, guys. Beautiful stuff. 505 days. Remember, you can change your direction. I'm going to use this little upgrade to walk it backwards. If you have a small flight of steps, learn to walk it backwards. Play with that balance. Yes, Major, I've had to put many disclaimers. I only mean the best. We're not here to insult anybody. An idiot. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. Oh, here we go. Joe says, yeah, Sheila's pretty much the female version of Bloke. There we go. Gravity Core is in the house. Gravity Core, how are you doing this morning? Good morning. Gravity Core. Mark and Joe out in South Wales. Guys, worldwide community. Worldwide community. We've got Australia. We've got Wales. My goodness. All sorts of places all over the map. We are, Mark, we're getting in some wall crawlers, that balance, the core, the obliques, all that good stuff, the stretching, spinal flexion. We're also getting in our speed skaters for that balance. And then we're getting those push-ups as well. And Jules is also giving us some great tips. Don't call a female a bird when in Australia. We can call her Sheila, but not that. So Mark, if you have anything that we can call people like geezers or blokes or whatever, please let us know. So when we land in South Wales, we will also know not to start an international incident. Here we go. Nisi Poo, here we go. Hey everyone, we're all squeezing cheeks. It is a squozen cheek day. Let's get another set while we're at it. Let's go in 10, 9, 8. Thank you so much, Mark. 7, 6, 5. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Let's get to those speed skaters. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2. Remember, you can just step it if you need to. It doesn't have to be completely explosive. If you're just beginning, just go here. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. And remember, those arms going back and forth help propel the body and its balance. Here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful work, folks. Beautiful work. Sheila is also slightly derogatory. This is where you guys see that Aussies have been a bit cheeky. Sense of humor. You do dance on a thin line. You do. I find that the Australians in this chat, and comparatively to other people around the world, seem to have the loosest sense of humor. Ooh, here we go. I like it. I like it. And some of the people I've spoken to have the have the well-earned idea that us Yanks can be uptight a bit. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think we have our things. We definitely have our things where we can be a little bit uptight, but it might just be the people individually themselves. We got a lot of practical jokers out here. We do got some excellent work, absolutely. We got 9 already. Let's get some of that retro walk. Get some of the retro walk. I'm going to turn and use this hill. Use this hill. There we go. Mark says, awesome functional movement. Raising the heart rate, longevity, mobility, brother. You're killing it. Much respect. Thank you so much. Guys, if you haven't been over to Gravity Core, by all means, I would say the master of the burpee and Mike Tyson will be on that screen. They've got a great community and very engaging. Mark and Joe, very engaging. Not in this channel though. All right. Guys, we are home stretch. We are home stretch. And I'm thinking I might have 500 in my pocket. I'm thinking I might have 500 in my pocket. If anybody's interested in doing the Impact 500 after this, I think I have it in my pocket. Normally I have it in my other pants pocket, but today I think I have it in this pocket. So if anybody's interested in doing the 500, please leave me 500 in the chat. Leave 500 in the chat. Make that your vote. Or put a 0 if you're just smoked and you don't want to do it. Either way is good. But what do we want to do with 500? Here we go. Lead me to that 500. Let's go. I don't think I have the 500 emoji up, but you can just type it in. Major's the first one. Yes, indeed. Ray's up for the 500. Guys, Ray, I'm going to keep bragging on you. I saw a video of Ray, and there was this, he was a CrossFitter, I believe, and he came over and he did like this deadlift. And I want to say there were 6 plates on there. 6 plates. I'm going to say 6 plates. He did it. Ray comes over, and the video cuts, and then it's Ray standing in front of the bar. But there's an extra 2 plates on each side. Ray gives it one of these and gives it a heave. But easy work. Easy work. I got to brag on that every time. Never seen anything like that. Ray levitated that bar off the ground. That's the inner workings. HWPO. That's those inner workings. Ray did. Ray got into it. Here we go. Screedily D giving us the 500. Guys, we'll get 500 in. I've got no problem with that 500. But we still got another one to knock down first and foremost. So let's get that one in. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Let's get those skaters. The guy looked confused when he did it too. Absolutely. It was like who's that, Anatoly, where you didn't expect him to, and then he just lifted it out of nowhere. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Get that balance. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Beautiful stuff. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, just like that, folks. Just like that. Here we go. Here we go. And we've got our 2 sources of hydration. Got some straight up water, and we've got the electrolyte replacement. I don't mind having something with a few more sugars while I'm burning, but you can definitely find something like your pickle juice or whatever else. Pedialyte, maybe something with less. Mm. Mm. Jules going to sleep soon, unfortunately. That's a good thing. Get that rest. Been working on the sleep schedule. Signing off for some laughs before bed for my prefrontal cortex. Yes, and amygdala. There we go. Jules, I know that it's tough being across the world, but we are so grateful when you can pop in. But guys, please, that hydration, nutrition, exercise, and rest. Those are the big 4. So get that sleep. We completely understand. We completely understand. Let me grab my pad so I can do the 500 out here. We're gonna do them right out here on the street. Here we go. Taking it to the streets. Here we go. Do I get that? There we go. I'm gonna bump that down just a touch. Just a touch. Here we go. If you know the 500, guys. If you know the 500, you know the 500. Here we go. I got a lot of dirt over here, but that's okay. That's okay. Bring the screen down here anyways. I can clean it off later. Here we go. Who's ready for that Impact 500? If you don't know, guys, 100 crunches, 100 flutter kicks, 100 body twist, 100 100 crunches, 100 bicycle kicks, 100 twist, 100 flutter kicks, and 100 of the dying cockroach. Mike Sembello, yes, the doobies. The doobies. Here we go. Let's get it going. Let's go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 7, 8, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Here we go. Let's get the bicycle kicks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, 100 total. 20. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 30. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 40. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. I think I did shorted myself. 60. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Sometimes I get off count. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 2, 4, 5, 20, 3, 6, 7, 9, 30, 2, 5, 6, 7, 40, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 50, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 60, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 8, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 9, 1, 4, 5, 6, 8, 100. Here we go. Flutter kicks, hands under the butt for that lower back support. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Dying cockroach, guys. Dying cockroach. Here we go. 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 20, 2, 4, 5, 30, 2, 4, 7, 40, 2, 5, 6, 8, 50. Nice job. 6, 5, 9, 7, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. There we go. That's the 500. That is the 500, folks. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful work. Let's go. How are we feeling, guys? Put that 500 up when you got it. Put up your 500. I am soaked. I am soaked, but we are here. Beautiful work. Yes. Yes, indeed. It doesn't take much, guys. It doesn't take a long time. We've just a shade over an hour. But how amazing is that to have gotten all that done? 100 push ups as usual. We got the 100 wall crawlers. We got the 100, actually more than 100. I guess depending if you count both sides, but we got the wall crawlers, we got the speed skaters, and we got the 500 done as well. You can't ask for much more than that. And in a very short amount of time, so it shows what's possible when you are trying to be efficient. When I see people saying they were at the gym for 3 or 4 hours, um, you better really be like, I hope you're training for something extra. Like BBL is in the gym, I'm sure, at those team workouts. That's college football. I doubt I would understand, but I'm not here to knock anybody. I'm just trying to show what is efficient. What is efficient? The Rumble Pack. What is the Rumble Pack, Ray? We are streaming through Rumble. So we're on Rumble, Facebook, and YouTube right now. Everybody's a championship. Championship, yep. Polish your belt. Polish that belt. Whew. Take the time, guys. Thank yourself. This is that time we're bringing the breathing down. We're thanking ourselves. We're going to get on that one foot, other foot. We're going to get in that deep squat. We'll get a little bit of stretching to end this out. But what an amazing session today. Look at the sweat. This was the original color. Now it is all this dark gray. And that's not a bad thing. There we go. Let me see what I can make of this. Here we go. Move it over just a touch. Here we go. The people on Rumble, we got a couple. It's still growing. I got about 10 subscribers right now. So just like everything else, you got to kind of plant those seeds and see where it takes us. Quick, efficient workouts are highly effective because high-intensity exercise boosts cardiorespiratory health and drives muscle growth in a fraction of the time. Yeah, guys, and then you can get on to other things. BBL, come on in. Here we go, guys. We're going to get ready to get to that 1 foot. We're going to get to that 1 foot. Here we go. Just a moment. I'm waiting for my clock to change here so I can adequately time us out on those minutes. I'm going to make sure we get every second of that. Here we go. BBL, how are you doing today? Yeah, Ray, Rumble's a different platform. I appreciate you, Mark. Thank you so much. Here we go. Balancing on the one leg is a critical indicator of functional strength and healthy aging. Let's go, guys. Have a great day, Mark. And just as Mark is walking out, Nate is coming on in. BBL, that is okay to be a little late. And you know what else is okay? Bend this leg a little bit while you're standing on 1 foot. We're on 1 foot. We're on 1 foot, so have it. Nate, thank you so much. Here we go, guys. Just the balance. Get into that 1 foot. Get that hydration in you. Replace some of those minerals, electrolytes. You can definitely bend that leg a little bit. There's no rule that says everything has to be locked. Matter of fact, I mean, we don't walk around locked. The Uncle Earth, thank you so much, Gravity Core. Thank you, Mark. Guys, be sure to check out Gravity Core Fitness. We appreciate them. We appreciate them. Here we go. Let's switch over, guys. Let's switch over. Other foot. This is long term, guys. This is that fall prevention. As we age, we want to be able to balance 1 foot. And for you athletes, 1-footed balance, nothing wrong with that. Research indicates strongly predicts injury risk from falls is a key measure of lifespan. Yeah, we've all heard it where somebody in their declining years takes a fall. And what happens? Broken hip, something to that effect. And it's not the broken hip that does them in, it's the pneumonia from not being able to move around, staying in bed. So let's try to prevent that. Today I woke up at 5 a.m., did my team workout at 6 to 7, and spent 30 minutes ice bath and stretched out in some soreness. Fantastic. So BBL's talking about what we're just talking about, working out for hours and hours. This man is in college football, did an hour workout, 30 minutes in an ice bath. So you get to it, guys. Get to it. Absolutely. You don't have to spend a ton of time. Here we go. Matter of fact, that's the new flex. I can remember, you know, people come in, man, I spent 3 hours in the gym. The new flex for me is I spent an hour working out. I spent 30 minutes working out and got everything done. Same thing with sleep. No longer is the flex to talk about how little sleep you got. Now, how much sleep did you get? When I hear people talking about, oh, I'm only got 2 hours of sleep, that's not a flex. All you're telling me is you're running your health right into the ground. BBO, can you tell me your name and messenger so I can look for you during season? Being I do sports content. Nate, I got you on that. I can send you his page on Instagram for sure. Ray, isn't that's what we're talking about? Being efficient with your time. That's a team workout. That's a team workout. Oh, BBL calling people mate. I love it. I love it. That's that worldwide community rubbing off. Yes, indeed, Nate. I saw Nate doing push-ups in the store the other day. Nate was doing jumping jack. I think it was jumping jacks, and then dropped down and did some push-ups in the bread aisle, just crushing it. I can't wait for game day either, Major. And I need a 99 jersey. We got 99 problems, but our man ain't one. We got BBL out in a helmet on the field. Beautiful stuff. I can't wait for Nate to do some live calls on it too. Absolutely. Push those people, indeed. Get back to the people. There we go. I know that car drove by. Like, why is that man just squatting on a street corner? The world is a gym. Major, oh, Major, yes. There it is. That might be our place to go. And when BBL gets that sack, we all got BBL LeBron spelled out on our chest. Nate is absolutely right. Got to push the people. That's why it is a pleasure to shout you guys out. We have watched him grow. Fine young man. Fine young man. You can hear it in just the chat. Oh, here we go, guys. We are keeping it moving. These stretches, guys, make sure you are taking care of your body with those cool down stretches. Get the dynamic when you're warming up, get the static, the cool down. Nice deep breathing. Here we go for that relaxing, relieving, reviving, retrieving. Make sure you have thanked yourself. The version of you that showed up, did the work, and passed the torch to that new version of you. We're going to throw in a little extra because we've been doing so much calf stuff right now. We're going to just push that one calf back. They were thinking about this frozen treat in the morning. Absolutely. Oh, nothing like a frozen treat. Curbside as well. Curbside. He has grown from a crazy kid running in and out of our room all day to a fine young man. I agree. It's been so long I don't remember much, but my team winning it. There we go. Man, if I was here for 2 years, I would have told you all about the time I won the state championship in football. That's okay. You're a champion right now. You're a champion as a person. There's a belt that says BBL on it. There's a belt. Dig that. And that's an individual thing. Every day you wake up and you keep winning your belt. You keep defending your title, guys. Every time you go out in the world and you do something positive for yourself and others, you are defending your title. You're not letting the naysayers get to you. You're not letting other people give you validation. where it or detract from your validation. You are defending your title every time. That belt is yours. The only way you lose it is when you take it off and give it away. Nobody can strip it of you. Defend your title. Polish your belt. Absolutely. Absolutely, Ray. I've seen a little footage of BBL playing, and it's no wonder they won the state championship. There we go. Defend the title, guys. Know yourself. Polish your belt. Because if you don't know yourself, somebody else will tell you who you are, and that may not be who you need to be. There we go, guys. There's a book. There's a book. I was talking about it earlier. Don Miguel Ruiz. Ray, maybe you've heard of it. It's called The Four Agreements. It's called The Four Agreements. It's a small book. I've done it on audiobook, but it's only like 2 hours. It's worth listening to. The Four Agreements is definitely worth listening to. If you guys need to get some direction on where to find it, it's on Audible. But please listen, take a listen to it. The Four Agreements. We almost got one this year, but lost in the semifinals. No worries, man. It's you. You're a champion right now. You are on your thing. You are on your path. Nate, I think it's gotten harder as I've gotten to my weight goal or close. Okay, Ray's heard of the Four Agreements. Guys, if you haven't heard of it, please look it up. Please look it up. It's I find that it's good stuff, and it's got a lot of really good talking points. Major says, BB, you're in a power play position right now. Keep moving. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't look at you're not in high school anymore. You're in the leagues now. You're in the big leagues. Come on in. Welcome to it. Oh, here we go. What's on the menu today, guys? How are you going to replenish after the workout? I know for some of you the day is longer. You guys are already into your day. What do you got to replace some of this energy or keep fuel in your tank? Nate, harder, stay focused longer term. You got this. You got this because you got the marathon to look at. You've got the the 100 miler to look at as well. Worst part about being a lineman is your knees always hurting. Did you look up? Were you able to check out on Instagram um, the guys that I sent you? Major will know who I'm talking about. Nate will know who I'm talking about. But a friend of mine is Tony Mandarich, and I think that would be if you know Tony Mandrich's story, it's an up and down one, but where he's at in life right now, very inspirational. He's a great guy, great guy. So I sent BBL a link to his Instagram page. Talks a lot about faith. Talks about a lot of his past in football. I'm going to get a GLF hitting the gym now. Cut a few lawns this morning already. Fantastic. The GLF. Okay. Okay. Well, guys, I always say before you take anything, just look into what you're taking. But Nate's a smart guy. I know he's looking into it. He knows what he wants, and he's done so much of the work. Done so much of the work. Mr. 100 pounds down. Here, let me go check him out really quick before I forget. Yeah, Tony's got to be in his 60s by now, but he talks a lot about stuff. And guys, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Like he was a big deal. Tony was a big deal. They did him dirty because he didn't live up to the hype they put around him. I know. It, man, I can't stand that for him. I absolutely can't stand it for him. But I think he's starting to come around, and I think people are starting to see it differently now. It's kind of like Bosworth too. These guys are just products of their time, of their era, and yeah. And you're also talking about young men. Imagine like a bunch of people running down BBL at his age, like kind of not cool. Tony's very motivational. Uh, and this was probably about 8, 9 years ago now. But Monday Night Football did a special on him when there was it was like a Bears Packers game, and they did a special on him. And Tony invited me to be there at his studio. He's a photographer now. He invited me to be at his studio when they interviewed him, and they asked me some questions, and I was shocked. I thought I was just like in the background, but they invited me to answer a few questions. And the thing that I told them is like I don't really talk about Tony like in the football sense because he's a good guy as a person, so it's cool. But when I tell you guys because you know how to know like to get him like to get who he is because of BBL. But other than that, Tony's just he's a friend of mine. Uh, but I hate the way they did him. GLM. Oh yes, I forgot. I forgot. You're getting the haircut. Not you're getting the haircut, not the shot. I do remember that. I do remember that, Nate. Carlos, good morning. How are you doing, Carlos? Be patient in the house. Carlos is one of our very inspirational people in the community. He's got his own readings over on his channel, own discussions. He's got the Be Patient community over there. But Carlos is also a pillar of community by helping people that aren't able to help themselves. I believe it's in the Alzheimer's, dementia sort of category, but just helping people. So absolutely, Carlos, life is good, but when you hear that, it's always tough because you know like it's not somebody else's finest moment. But this is why I appreciate life, appreciate every step, every breath, because we're not guaranteed anything. So we want to make sure that we got that as a real part of understanding and appreciation for life that we get up and move our bodies. They always start static with ball players. I try not to nasty on guys. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. There's so many people that get static as if we could accomplish what they were doing. So when they call somebody a bust because he was a number one draft pick, he was a number one draft pick. Like, just imagine what that took to be a number one draft pick. It's not always just a PED thing. It's not that. Because if it was, everybody would be a number one draft pick. And then the number one draft pick would cease to be a coveted position, a special thing. And to be a number one draft pick as a lineman is just insane. But yeah, he's a great guy. He's over on Instagram. I believe he's on Facebook as well. I don't know if he has anything on YouTube. Exactly. Exactly. Imagine if everyone knew, yeah, every F up and shortcomings. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And here's the thing, Nate, you've seen it. There's people, Ray knows this too, Major knows this too. When you start doing better than the grouping that you were in, people start to come for you. Oh, he lost all that weight, but yeah, I remember when he used to drink all the time, or I remember when he did this or when he did that. They're going to remind you of who you were rather than like support you and who you're trying to be. Absolutely. This is why I wouldn't. My mom used to be like, "Son, you should run for office. You should." Yeah, I was like, "Mom, I can't. I've done too much dirt." There's people. There's people that would love. There are people in the woodwork waiting to come out and say everything that you've done just because you were doing better. And those are the people you got to separate from. BBL. This is what I'm talking about. He very inspirational. I think you would do great to be connected with him, or just follow his content. But yeah, right, those people are so whack. Absolutely. They're the ones, guys, crabs in a bucket. They're waiting because why? Because you're reminding them of everything that they're not doing. And they don't like that. And they're not motivated enough to move and do what they need to do. So it's easier just to default into that negativity. That's all that it is. Bad energy. Absolutely. Bad company. Yep. Yep. They still stuck, so they project, guys. Yep. Reflect before you project. Look inside. What was the other saying we had? Look in the mirror before you look out the window. There's no reflection out the window. Now you're just looking at the world for answers. Look in the mirror. That's where the answers are. right in front of you. That's the hardest place to look, is in the mirror. There's no place to hide. There's nothing else. It's just you. It is just you. But once you get to that point, then you are in a beautiful place where you can have those talks with yourself, real talks. I can't deny, yeah. And it just is what it is. But this, guys, showing up for yourself. Yep, the pot stirs. Yep, yep, pot stirs. Don't let them be pot stickers. I love pot stickers, but don't let them stick to the side of your pot. Flush them. Flush them. It takes insane energy to be bitter all the time, doesn't it? Though, and that's where once you realize that, look, I had plenty of days. I had years where I was just not this person, and I wasn't a hater, but I just didn't have positive energy. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot to always be on guard. It takes a lot to always be ready, always be like quick to the jump. It takes a lot of energy to be that. And you're exhausted. And when you get exhausted, you get more frustrated because you're tired all the time. You don't need that. You don't need that. Ray guiding the people, absolutely. Guys, reach out to Ray. Reach out to Ray. This is what he does. This is exactly what he does. Reach out to Ray. You know him here on Facebook. He's on Instagram. Same thing. Find Ray. Those who stir the pot should pick the spoon. Yeah, exactly. But we have so many positive examples in our chat and in our lives, and hopefully the people around us look at us as a positive example as well. That's what we want. This is why our grouping here, our community, our tribe, we get here, it's like a big huddle, and then we get together, and it's just like in football or whatever. You get the huddle, and this is the play we're going to run positivity all day to everybody around us, and break, and then we go out into our parts of the world and we put that into play. Whether it is guiding people, like Ray's doing, Major's out here growing food to feed people for sustenance. It's one of the reasons I think we're all here. We do not have to defend ourselves. Guys, it was built specifically for this, and I'm so grateful that each and every one of you get what we're talking about. Look how clean our community has gotten, honestly, compared to 6 months ago, compared to like last year. We had just an overrunning of trolls. And it just doesn't fly here. And maybe we would have had 2,000 more viewers or 2,000 more subscriptions. I don't care. All day long, I will take minimal numbers. I will take the quality over the quantity. I'm not here to sell me or any of you out with an unenjoyable experience just in the name of having more people here. It's not doing it. Yep. Oh, it's a touchdown. Trolls can't stop it. Yep. Not happening. It's not happening, guys. We are going to have and continue. Bury them all. Exactly. Ma, I need to I need to borrow this knife. Need to borrow this knife. It's good, fellas, guys. It's just a bunch of trunks. A new shovel. Yes, Ray. The mods don't play. The mods don't play, and we're gonna keep beefing up the team, guys. We're gonna keep beefing up the team. Absolutely. We just added BBL, and I've got a couple other people that I would love to have join the community as moderators, because I think that they understand how it works. And it's not because we're replacing anybody. It's just so we have the strength in numbers, and it doesn't hold people to have to be here. Major has been doing, guys. Major deserves a statue in the park for all the work that he's been doing. But I got to get this man some help as well. Not that he can't handle it, and not that the channel's that busy, but when this man needs to have his time off, he deserves his time off and not feel a certain way. I've blocked over 15,000. I hear you can't compromise or stick to my morals. And Nate, think about that. You're where we're at that right in that 10,000, approaching that 10,000, or maybe you're over it. So like 10,000 is a solid number. Is a solid number. We taking out the trash, guys. So it's a beautiful thing to have. Absolutely, Major. We appreciate you. And again, the way that you've handled this is masterful. And we have Scree. Who do we? Let's count it down. We have Major. We have Scree. We have Nathaniel J. Burns. We have Nisi Poo. We have Angie Baby. We have Aoife. We have Eldest. And now we have BBL. We got 8 moderators. We have 8. And I still think that there's strength in numbers. And the people consistently here, um, we may start knocking on their doors. Start knocking on doors and asking favors. Scree came in as a favor. I got down on bended knee. Scree, would you do this? You're here all the time. I used to have streams with 250K and just go on on blocking spree. Yeah, why have to deal with that? Why have to deal with somebody who's just going to come back time after time after time and not be able to um, be part of this? It's a big family indeed. Indeed, Ray dropping gems, absolutely. Indeed. We have some amazing people here. No, not for money. Not for money. No, this is the equivalent of when, like, if somebody just said, would you eat that dirt for, $50 or something? People will do that. Not me. Not me. I don't need $50 just to be, somebody's joke, somebody's humiliation. But people will take that online, and we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Weird questions, just shifty behavior. Okay, but when you're personally attacking people, you got to go. Nobody's got time for that. Nate, you are absolutely right, and that's how you're going to preserve your peace of mind as well. That's how you preserve your peace of mind. More money, more problems. That's part of the RCG. Be grateful for everything you do have and grateful for everything you don't have. Because, guys, I've seen a channel. It exploded, and now that channel is just littered. It's littered with just derogatory comments. It's just littered, just making fun of the host all the time. There's nothing fruitful about that. Nothing fruitful about that at all. So I'm grateful for everything that I do have. These 10,000 subscribers. I'm grateful that I don't have 100,000 and I have that nonsense. Not a chance. Exactly. Exactly, Major. Yeah, and, yeah. I may end up with, a few folks in my front yard talking about what are we doing. Just same way we'd come for BBL. He's acting up. I'll be dressed as the mascot. Be dressed as the mascot on your sideline, BBL. That's how they get us. Even Hollywood music industry. I did a breakdown of it yesterday. Yeah. hmm They get you in and they want to change your image. Imagine if a big company wanted to take Impact and say, we're going to make it a show. You know how quickly it would change? You know how quickly it would change? We wouldn't be out in the world. The world wouldn't be a gym anymore. It would be like a studio. That way they could control their lighting, their audio, things like that. There'd be no imperfections. I couldn't just be like this. I would have to, have these fantastic outfits. We probably couldn't do squeezing cheeks. We couldn't do polishing the belt because this would be too much. We might offend somebody. Just imagine what that would look like. I might be on edge seeing our mascot. You better know. And if it's out there doing push-ups, oh, you better know. Coaching maybe at game one, absolutely. I would love to be able to take that trip. Nate, when you compromise, you go against your morals and values. It always ends bad, and they see, oh, he crossed another line. Exactly. Once they got you to cross one line, you will cross another because they know that now you're for sale. You have a price tag, and once you have a price tag, that's a hard thing to get off of you. It's like a stain. Price tag. Certainly, we all do our thing to earn our dollar, but you're not selling yourself out. Don't sell your soul for that. Then they got you in blackmail situation. Absolutely. Nope, we're not doing it. We want every bit of autonomy that we can have. We want to be able to make the jokes that we have because we keep them clean. They're fun. We know what they are underlined, but we keep them clean. We keep them clean. The movements, they are still functional fitness movements, and we're not changing this. So we have a beautiful thing and a good platform in which to do it. YouTube is yet to say you've gone too far, so we have no issues. We have no issues. And worst comes to worst, we'll just build a website. We'll build the website. You guys can come straight to the website. We'll make it ourselves. We can build it on our own, but we've got the community and we've got the ability to do that. And I like the YouTube platform, and we're starting to grow a little bit again. It felt like they were a little sluggish there for a while. Ray, I hope your channel's growing a little bit more. Scree, Nate, I hope you guys are getting that. Yep, we ain't ducking bananas. Absolutely. I hope you guys are starting to see a little bit of growth, a little bit more activity. Because for a while it was barren. Since we've hit 10,000 here, we haven't eclipsed 200 more subscriptions. It's been kind of crazy, but that's just part of why you keep going. That's part of the grind. Is life is going to show you, like, it's not always just going to go this way for you. Sometimes it's over here. What are you going to do about it? You keep going. Put your nose down and turn into it. Be the bison. The bison walks into the storm because it knows it's going to get through it faster. So we are done with it. We can be done with the notion that we got to run from it. So absolutely, morals and values, guys. Ethics matter. And I just recorded a whole video for the other channel on ethics, on that very subject. Winter is coming. We will have new viewers. Absolutely. Yes, Ray. The wave is flowing, guys. Let's surf it. Let's surf it. Let's continue to be fluid. We're in a flow state. We're fluid. We're drinking our fluids, and we're moving with fluidity, with purpose. That's not just the body. It's mind, body, and soul. Think fluid. Be fluid. Have that fluid spirit. Have that fluid soul. For winter, we need black Jesus, sexy black Jesus, sexy white Jesus. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. Uh, well, I just posted that video yesterday on the community channel. It was from day 142. Guys, if you forgot or if you never saw, I had the full beard. It's so weird to look back at it now and think like I had that full old beard. Black Jesus. That's going to be the Alabama fan. And up in the stands, there seems to be a black Jesus with the number 99 on it. I'm coming in a full robe. Yes, indeed, with 99 on my robe. Here we go. Good morning. There we go. Got people coming through. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Oh, the world is moving, guys. Wee, how are you doing? How are you feeling this morning? 1 year later, Major, can you believe that many days? It feels like that was like so long ago. But I mean, honestly, it's, yeah, 350 days. It's like a year. It's crazy. It was a year. It was a year to the day. Ray, you hear it? You hear it in the distance? Squeeze those cheeks. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? We had a fantastic one today. Of course, we got the push-ups. We got some wall crawlers. And then we got also the speed skaters in as well. But I'm grateful that you pointed that out. The archives are helpful for reference. You can go back in time. You can kind of check them out. And I'm gonna get on either one of my kids, or I may have to bring somebody in to go back and rename some of these. We're gonna keep the day, like the number, but then we can add in the title exactly what the workout was so people can see it. RCG impact is fine tuning. Yes, body and soul, indeed, guys. The RCG, it, right indeed, right indeed. Major, it goes so back. It goes back so far. Major remembers when I was doing push-ups inside. When I was doing push-ups inside the house, and it was just the push-ups. We would just do it'd be like a 15-minute live. It wasn't a stretched out production. So the growth is there. The growth is absolutely there. We're having a beautiful time doing it, and we're just like, what's next? Where can we do next? Where's next? We've gone from inside, we've gone now to the outside. Now we're outside. We've been at the parks. What's next? It's to start traveling. start getting to these places. That's the next step. Domestically, then internationally. These are goals. Ray, absolutely. Absolutely. And seeing what you guys are doing on your channels as well, highly inspiring. I've seen Ray do the workouts along, doing the push-ups and stuff. I love watching. I love watching. I'm your biggest fan. Not in a Kathy Bates sort of way. I am legitimately the biggest supporter of all of your channels. Yes, it was you, and then a few times Dark Mornings. Exactly. Yep. Indeed. BBL, I remember I was just scrolling YouTube. I seen your live. I joined. I was like, this guy looks like 49ers middle linebacker. Who is it? Who was the guy's name? Fred something? So I just sent that and left and seen you more and more. Convention. That's what we're talking about. I remember meeting every single one of our viewers. Major's been here from that point on. Major's been here through the controversy of last summer. What do we call it? The Modgate. Major was here for Modgate. He got stuck in the middle of that. He got stuck in the middle of it, and he was asked to choose a side. And we are grateful that he chose the side that didn't try to force his hand. We're Fred Warner. There we go. Same, constantly repping Impact. Right. I will talk about this all day long. Absolutely. And again, I push stuff out there, guys. I will hype your videos. I will put them in the community chats, in the community grouping, share it. I tell people about the channels, because the biggest thing, any company from Tesla and Amazon all the way down to little Impact Athletics Association, word of mouth. Your friends trust you. Your friends would trust you if you told them about a new burger place, a new movie, a new song, whatever else. They're going to trust you with this. They're going to come check it out if nothing else. Professor Major appreciation, yes. Yep. Scree, you missed Modgate. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This is when I got doxxed. This is when I got doxxed. This is when they were trying to open up files. They were trying to put out all my surgeries, my secrets, all my credit scores. They were trying to out me hard. They were upset. They were upset. And this is where we also had people trying to find the workouts, trying to be where we're at. So when people ask where I'm at, that's why we say, like, for privacy and safety. It's for that reason alone. Oh my goodness. We is an absolute big part of this. A big part of it. Each one of you is a brick in this amazing castle. If we take one out, it changes. It changes the foundation. It changes the strength, the structure of that. The docks, yeah, yeah, that was interesting. We're also stateless, no borders. Absolutely, BBL's absolutely right. Stateless, and ageless. And why? Because those are man-made divisions. Certainly, we can recognize, like, we're in a certain area, but I'm not holding strong to it. I am just as much in Major's backyard and Ray's backyard, on BBL's playing field, taking those walks with Scree. I'm with you guys. So that to me doesn't matter. Just it doesn't matter of our difference in gender, ethnicity, religion, worship, political belief. We're rocking with each other. That's the beautiful part about this. Ray, yes, they were Ray. They were coming. They were coming. That, and some of you guys might have seen some of these, some of the trolls. Like, they would say certain things that you could see, like, oh, that's a real personal attack. It was like a crime of passion. Like, like somebody just getting robbed versus robbed and then, like, I don't know, spit on or something. Like, they'd say that's a passion crime. Somebody did too much. We had trolls of passion. They were coming back with fake channels and just taking digs at me. They'd tell me that my music was trash. They keep, like, trying to pick at me, and so you knew the difference between somebody who just thought, like, they were leg day superior versus somebody trying to absolutely, like, try to hurt my feelings. So it is what it is. Yes, indeed. BBL, yeah, you missed it. I think you came right after that. You came right after that. But it was around that time that BBL showed up. Um, yeah, do 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 do. I had the incredible scree. Imagine that, Major. We knew it was. We knew it was. Oh my goodness. But it is what it is. But Major, again, my respect, because Major was put in a precarious position as a new moderator, and they really tried to lean on him to start some sort of coup. I don't know what they thought they were going to do, but it was crazy. That was way before the DMX. Yes, it was. Ray. Yeah, and what they wanted was to ride. They wanted to build like their own thing off of what was already built. Like, well, we didn't do the work, but we want to take what you've given us, the freedoms you've given us, and make it our own thing. It's like that's not what we're doing here. This is for everybody. This is for everybody. We're not segregating people out of this just because you guys want to do it a certain way. It's not happening. So it was an interesting time for sure. And we've seen some mods come and go. We've seen some people come and go that weren't happy, and each person is a lesson. And I'm grateful for each lesson. So whether they came and went of their own volition, whether they came and went because we had to put them out, whether they're happy or sad when they left, I'm still grateful for each person. All stages and ages. Jealousy is a monster. Yeah, Major. Yeah, Major knew because Major was privy to kind of what their game plan was, and because they were trying to recruit him to be part of it. So he was an extremely important ally because otherwise it would have just been like, oh, what's going on here? Yep, true champion and well, absolutely. BBL says, what happened to Sam? I missed that guy. I don't know. I don't know. We've had some people that just kind of disappeared or moved on. But whatever Sam is up to, I hope that Sam is still on his weight loss goals and that he's realizing how much of a champion he is. I mean, we've had some amazing people that have come through and then just kind of moved on, uh, and that's okay. That's okay if they learn something enough to go out and do it themselves. That's perfect. Man, it gave me a job. I'm here to do it. Major really bailed us out at a time because there was a point in time where it was like, huh, we don't. We didn't know. This was when Nathaniel J. Burns and I were doing all of this stuff, and the channel was so small. Like why do we need moderators? And then suddenly we needed moderators. Nathaniel J. Burns was the first person. There was a week I had never seen such insanity on a chat. He had at least 100 people, and he was just skyrocketing on his numbers. And people were saying some of the most incredibly stupid things to him, hurtful things too. And so I jumped in as a moderator, and that's when we realized, and that was around the time that Major came in as well. So we appreciate that. And guys, the goals are always to be able to keep building, keep growing, and build with you guys. So we appreciate you. There is no lack. There's never a point in time where I don't think how fortunate I am for the way things have progressed. Gained almost we gained almost 9,000 viewers in a year. I mean, that was an exceptional thing to have happen. And we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. I remember the 500-person chat for Brick Day. I felt bad for Major trying to control that. Remember? Yeah, we had that one day. It was like 20,000 views or something like that. It was going nuts. Major, thank you. Thank you. I am beyond grateful. Yeah, BBL. And I think that was out at the other location. That was out in the dirt. That day was a day of in infamy. We certainly had an incredible day that day, and I don't even know if I knew how to slow the chat down at that point. So it may have just been running like a ticker tape. It may have just been running that crazy. Okay, guys, what do you got for the day? We're on Rumble. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Out in the dirt, yes. I'm gonna have to. You know what? I'm gonna try to find that one and repost it. just certain days. There's certain days where it's just like, who knew that it was going to do that? Who knew? We're going to keep doing it. All of us, absolutely. Major is ready for it. Um, Guys, in the meantime, one of the things to help the channel grow, again, word of mouth. Word of mouth helps. You can go to the channel, you can press the share button, and then it'll give you an option. One of those options is QR code. You can generate your own QR code, walk up to your people and say, guys, scan this and subscribe. It's an easy way to do it. But word of mouth, personal, like just connections, the people in your circles, it would be fantastic. Likes, shares, memberships, all that stuff helps. So there's no piece of your contribution that isn't appreciated. Tell a friend for sure. I remember it was like 20. We were chilling and bang 500 people. It's yeah. What happened? Scree, thank you so much. Scree, Scree captures my heart every day. Little piece of my heart. And BBL, Major's not kidding. Um, I'm extremely proud. I'm extremely proud. You can hear, you can see, we can feel your maturity and growth has been palpable over this stretch of time that you've been here. It is absolutely like we can feel it. We understand where you are going with all of your things, and it's not just a football way. You could be bagging groceries; it wouldn't matter. Scree, you already knew that. Absolutely. And as long as y'all have me, I will be here. As long as you guys will have me, I am here for it. We've got we've got an Avenger sort of thing going on. We've got we've got a Major, we've got a Scree, we've got a BBO, we've got a Ray, all sorts of amazing stuff. BBO has grown absolutely, and it was an honor and a pleasure, to have him accept becoming a moderator. It's great. I'll tell you every time. I will tell you every day. Bringing in, yeah, Scree came in at. Let's break that one down. Major came in at a starting point where we really needed the help, and Scree came in at a point where we needed the help because we were experiencing some things going on where we didn't have the coverage. We didn't have the coverage as for moderators. Major had a whole thing going on. He had a lot of weight on his shoulders. Scree came in and was willing to help in that capacity, and it was like, Scree, would you do me a favor? Would you stick around? And she did, because at first her first response was, yeah, I'll do it, but I'm not sure. And I was like, okay, cool, I completely get it. And she decided to stay. Yeah, I knew her from NJB, and she was funny and smart. I loved it. And let's be clear. I'm going to come closer when I say this. Nathaniel J. Burns will remind me all of the time that Scree came from his channel. He does not waver in telling me how often. Yes, he loves him some Screedily D as we do too. And I was like, hey, if I can hold on to Scree, I love it. And I know Scree's over on both channels, but absolutely, I'm glad that she came over. So we got to give Nathaniel J. Burns a huge shout out because we've had a lot of amazing people come to this channel from his channel, and he's doing his thing. And I was grateful that he was able to come and join us for day 500. We got those 500 push-ups in, the sand walking. We got her now. It's great. All right. And Ray, he tells me all the time. Every time we get together, we go out. We'll have like vermicelli or something like that. And Scree came over from my channel. I'm like, okay, all right. Oh my goodness. And Scree is one of the few who stayed because there was a few others who came with. I'm trying to think of the other young lady's name, but she stayed. She kind of stayed over in Nathaniel's channel, but Scree has been here, and we are so grateful. Absolutely, Scree has given us the banana ham hawk. He's given us one of the classic moments here as well, the banana ham hawk, and yes, indeed. Jules, I just subbed to your channel, Vince. You're a humble dude. I didn't even know you had one. We'll check out your vids on my next long walk. Oh, thank you so much, Jules. Jules is still here. Jules still here hanging out with us. Fantastic. Jules, we're just running down some of the impact history. It's been amazing. Lisa was here for a minute as well. Billy, what's going on? Lisa, but yeah, Lisa was another one. And BBL, I think you came just around that time. That was about the time of Modgate ending. Lisa kind of helped fill in a gap or two there as well. And then Lisa kind of went off and she's doing her own thing. Not sure what's going on with some of these folks. But we're grateful for each one of them because that's part of the rich history of Impact. Billy, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you, laddie. Jules, I appreciate you checking out the other channel. The other channel, guys, it's kind of like reactions. It's just me talking in my own, what I call the VAJ philosophy, Vincent Alfonso Jamal philosophy. Some of it you may agree with it, some of it you may not, but it's really just talking points that I just gather through life. I'm not trying to convince people of anything. I'm not trying to sell you on anything, but it's just a way of thinking that's really helped me progress in life. So, Jules, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Indeed. Beautiful stuff, guys. It's amazing. It's amazing what we've had. And then to watch the channel grow globally as well. So Billy's here from Ireland. Jules is here in Australia. We've had folks from the UK, New Zealand. It's just incredible. We'll quietly fade to Vince's voice and hopefully wake up wiser and fitter. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's see. Can we we're gonna wish Jules a fantastic evening. Hopefully she gets a good rest down there, down under. She is quite an amazing friend, and we appreciate all of her support here at Impact Athletics Association. Yes, indeed, she is the Pelican Watcher, and we will not call her Sheila or a bird. We do have love and respect for Jules. So have a good night, Jules. Get some rest, and we will see you very soon. And while I'm here, we definitely have to shout out Screedily D. Absolutely, indeed. Yes, indeed, Scree. I see you in your knees. Absolutely. All right, guys. Get a little of that smooth jazz at midnight voice. There we go. Every minute. WBRX. This is the bricks. Absolutely. Speaking of bricks, if you missed it yesterday, we had a brick day, guys. Oh, it felt amazing. We got all of that jogging in place, and then we got some really good bricks. And if I didn't tell you, Aoife told me, she's like, Dad, your shoulders look more round. That was before the bricks. And now I'm like, oh, now we definitely got to do bricks. The shoulders looking rounder. We're building up. We're doing better, guys. The outside is okay, but what it said is she's recognizing when somebody who sees you on a regular basis will note that there's a physical change in you. There's a real change. There's a real shift happening. When somebody around you who's around you sees changes in you, whether it's mind, body, or soul, when they see it, that's an amazing thing because they're used to you at a certain plane. So if you've shifted so much, that's a beautiful thing. Jules, as long as I don't have to pay for that smooth operator voice, absolutely. Jules, I will trade you. I will trade you for some of that Rosetta Stone. I need to get some of the dialect down. I need to get the accent. So yes, I will absolutely trade you some smooth operator for a little Rosetta Stone. Here we go. BBL, you've in 5 days. BBL's been here for 5 days and is crushing it. And is crushing it. It's guys, it's not about just throwing people out. It's about measuring them. And like it used to be a wrench. That shield used to be a wrench. And what I would tell the mods, and before Modgate started, I had to like plead with the moderators that we had here. Like, guys, a wrench is a tool. It's not a weapon. It's a tool. You can help fix people's, ideology in the chat before you bludgeon them with it. Now, sometimes you do have to bludgeon them with it, which means you block them. But let's get to that point where we're not just blowing people out of the water right off the bat. And that's where Major has taken this to another level. This is where Scree, this is where BBL is learning that as well. This is where Aoife and Eldest, Nathaniel J. Burns, we're understanding it's a patience game. It's a patience game. And we've won over a lot of people that way as well. Exactly. Yeah, Jules, Rosetta Stone. BBL, treat it like they come into your house. That's the ticket. It's your house and your mom is there. Yes. Nisi. Yes. I didn't mention Nisi earlier. Nisi Poo. I didn't mention. Oh, she's gonna be mad at me. That knife emoji might pop up. But Nisi Poo, absolutely part of our mod community, and she is very inspirational. Thank you for that. Yes, Jules. If you could just give me some Rosetta Stone, yeah. If you could dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Exactly. Exactly. Bing. Ow. Absolutely. Oh, but that's what it's about, guys. All of the mods, you'll see that we're not arguing with people. You can either ask them to explain themselves, like, hey, what did you mean by that? So we can get a clearer understanding. But our mods are welcoming. Our mods, like, guys, second to none. Second to none. I put these mods up against anybody. And maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased, but what Major has crafted this into, and the team that has come around and understand they were of the same walk anyways. So we've been able to bring in some amazing people that are just complimenting each other all day long. Oh my God, I saw a car. I was doubting that green screen, but the car came by. Oh yeah, this is real. This is real. Wouldn't that be great if I started running that way and like a curtain fell down, like I just knocked down a background and you could see a bunch of people having lunch back there. It's like a whole movie set. Yes, this is real. This is real. I never I never thought that somebody would have thought this was a background, like a fake background. That's awesome. Uh, now I'm gonna have to create one. Now I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to make one. But the car came by. Beans, what's going on? How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ray, never in my wildest dreams did I think that this was like it's like a Looney Tunes background. Look at all the depth where you paint it, and then like it looks like a tunnel with like Wile E. Coyote, and he just runs into the wall. I'm still learning about deleting people's comments, like what I look for in that, but I will get there. And you know what, BBL, we're on Instagram together. We can certainly do a video call, or we can just inbox there. We can trade voice messages. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Not at all. And Major's on there as well. Major can help. Scree is on there. Scree can help. Ray is on there. Ray can help. Nisi's on there. Nisi can help. Nathaniel J. Burns. I think we have every mod on there with the exception of IFA. I think we have every mod on there with the exception of IFA. Beans, great to see you as well. Jules, I remember when you did dual streams with Mr. Burns and there was no one behind him either. I thought I would have seen 3 possums, 2 dogs, 7 spiders, 2 cockroaches. Yeah, we almost had a cat fight here earlier. But yeah, that was it. Almost had a cat fight. But yeah, yeah, Jules, look, we go deep. We go deep. Oh my goodness. I'm just being a pelican. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I love that. Yeah, you would think there'd be a little bit more animal activity back here. But we had some cats fighting earlier. Sometimes we'll get that bird singing. There was the bird that tried to pee on me or poop on me that one day. It was angling in the tree. There's a pigeon watching me right now. Jules, who advanced AI, you have myself. There we go. Yes, we're just walking into the depths. Indeed. Yeah. So yeah, if I'm out in the street one day and a car actually clips me, like somebody call for help. That's not AI. That is not AI. Major the creamy. It was gonna be creamy. That bird was loading up. Its tail kept doing that thing. Like I'm like, stop it, stop it. It was trying to give that soft serve, like that you do it at the pump. Mr. Bird almost pooping on Jules. It was. I was in the back, and it would move over on the branch, and its tail kept doing like one of those numbers. It was like it was trying to prime its sphincter. Like, yeah. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. It was trying to get it. Yes, the cloaca. Yes, the word of the day, cloaca. Indeed. Oh my goodness, I forgot all about the word of the day, the cloaca. Guys, remember cloaca. If you get nothing else from this channel or of this workout today, remember word of the day is cloaca. Can you hear that cat? So that poor cat, the neighbors who owned it moved, and they kind of like left the people living next door to them to feed the cat. But that cat's walking around, and it's like just it's doing its mating call. It's like now, yeah, just trying to figure its way out. Yes, the cloaca. Jules, oh my goodness, yeah, it sat right up in that branch and was making it a point. It was trying to get me on. It was trying to get me in 4K. It was trying to get me pooped on in 4K. No, 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 no. I don't know if that's considered good luck or not, but that's a luck I don't want. I don't want. I don't need. There we go. Well, what do we got, guys? I think we got everything we came for. We got a great workout. We got to run down the history of Impact Athletics Association. We had a good workout. All sorts of good stuff. What more could we ask for? My shirt is not the same gray. Is not the same color gray as when I started. That's how we know we got some good work in. Bombs away. Exactly. Jules, for those types of stream, I expect Major's commentary in the chat to be like, and we have Vincent as natural habitat versus bird. Yeah, and I think Major was preparing for channel. Major's prepared a few times for the channel to be shut down. Indeed. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, guys. Let's all get out of here so Jules can get some rest. Jules has stayed up. Jules has stayed up just to enjoy this chat. We need a song for the Impact Show. I know we still don't have one. Can you believe that? We still don't have a song, which is crazy work. After all this time, I don't even know how we started. How did we even get to that point where we didn't have a song? My goodness. It's all part of the growth, guys. Maybe one day we will have a song. What we need is an album. Just an album of snippets, different songs, all that stuff. You are more than welcome. You are absolutely more than welcome. I hope I dream of you, Pelicans. I hope you dream of me too. I hope you dream of like a big bird and it's like my face on it, like a big pelican face. And it's talking in a poor accent. It's not quite an Aussie accent, yeah, but I'm still relaxing my face when I'm talking. But that almost sounds like Brooklyn. So you're gonna have a dream of a poorly Australian accented pelican. The IAA is filmed in front of a live video audience, guys. That is you. That is you on Facebook. That is you on YouTube. That is you on Rumble. We appreciate the community. And this has been another quality broadcast from the Impact Athletics Association. That's how I picture it being said. So, guys, we're going to get up out of here. And in the meantime, I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit, or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Please keep in mind that your health and fitness are not the same, but if you work hard, you can have that happiness, that longevity, that peace, that prosperity, that inner light that's going to help you shine and help you navigate the dark times, and you can help other people navigate theirs as well. So, like we like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off. And this is it's not just me. It's not he, it's not she, it is we, because you put that you in unity, and we all put that unity in the worldwide community. Guys, worldwide, from Australia, we had South Wales here today. We've had Ireland here today. We've had all areas of the world. So, guys, that's what we're talking about, the worldwide community. And this is the Impact Athletics Association. So please, again, mods, members, subscribers, new viewers, and those trolls, those wee little trolls, but all of that still the reason I like to call this the best job in the world, and it is not lost on us that your time is your most valuable asset. So thank you for spending it here. Much love to you, much love to your families, because they too are part of the Impact Athletics Association worldwide community and family. And you already know, Jules, great to see you. Wanting to cross Jersey, yes, the Brooklyn or Boston. Yeah, it's not working. I'm still trying to work on my Aussie accent. But I don't have a song to end the Impact Show. I don't have a song. And this is how it goes. I'm still working on the Aussie accent as I sing the song. And that just went absolutely not right. That was wrong. So I don't have a song to end the Impact Show. I don't have a song. And this is how it goes. I'm good just for Jules. I'm gonna didgeridoo this one. I'm glad you liked it, Jules. Guys, much love to each and every one of you. I can't say it enough, and I couldn't mean it anymore. So I will see you guys soon. Major, I almost passed out. I almost passed out. I was a man down. All right, guys, have a fantastic one. Much love. And I think we're going to try to do something a little bit later. So let's try to reconvene. In the meantime, you can always leave me some videos, and I'll probably drop some new stuff. But get on out of here. Get on out of here. Much love to you. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum.